so much for stopping by. So I'm going to be doing a book review, and this is titled Stepbrother Dearest by Penelope Ward. I'm going to give you the information that I got from Goodreads.com, and then I'm going to move forward from there. You're not supposed to want the one who torments you. When my stepbrother Alec came to live with us my senior year, I wasn't prepared for how much of a jerk he'd be. I hated that he took it out on me because he didn't want to be here. I hated that he brought girls from our high school back to his room. But what I hated the most was the unwanted way my body reacted to him. At first I thought all he had going on for him were his rock-hard tattooed abs and chiseled face. Then things started changing between us, and it all came to a head one night. Just as quickly as he'd come into my life, he was gone back to California. It had been years since I'd seen Alec. When tragedy struck our family, I'd have to face him again. And holy hell, the teenager who made me crazy was now a man that drove me insane. I had a feeling my heart was about to get broken again. This is a standalone novel. So the genres this belongs to are romance, new adult, contemporary romance, and adult fiction, and also erotica. I don't think it was, but certainly some people at Goodreads.com mentioned that it belongs in that section. So maybe. So this was first published back in September 23rd, 2014. If you are new to my channel and new to my book reviews, I usually do not get the book right away because I have a lot of books, and sometimes I kind of want to wait if it is going to be a standalone, if it's going to be a series, and I prefer to get most of them if it's in a series because, I don't know, I really don't like it when it's like separated and I'm like in love with the book or the series, and then I have to wait like a year or how long until the next one comes out. That's frustrating for me. But anyway, oh my god, this book is... I really think I'm a masochist when it comes to my preferences in my books. So, good god. So this starts off really as, I guess, young adult because they're in high school, and that is not one of the genres that people picked because it's not all of the book. So I would probably put that as one of the genres would be young adult, just because they start off, they're still in high school. So anyway, this is the point of view from Greta, and so obviously with the title alone, I'm just gonna give out, I think that would just be a little information. I wouldn't call it a spoiler, but it will be a little bit of information. So Alec is the son of her stepfather, and her stepfather and her mother married, and I'm not going to give out too much information, but for whatever reason, Alec got to live with them. And she even says her stepfather suddenly seems to act very differently towards Alec. Like, he's really harsh on him. He's really hard on him. And they have, like, explosive fights. I think that should be the end of the spoilers. I just don't like to give out a lot of information and more detailed, I mean. And so Greta was really taken aback with that because he'd never treated her that way, and she's his stepdaughter. She's not even like blood related to him, so that really kind of taken her aback. And at first, you know, they just clashed together. First impression from Greta towards Alec, she was, you know, excited and very welcoming, like, oh, I got a sibling now. And he was just really abrasive and like a complete jerk. So she still kind of tried with him no matter what. She's just a really good person. But a lot of times it made me feel like you know, like, who cares, right? But then she also starts to have feelings for him, and she gets this, like, she first gets a crush and then just gets feelings for him, and so that kind of complicates things on her end. Oh my god, this book is one of those cringe-worthy, in kind of, maybe I'm gonna vomit, maybe in a good way, also maybe in a bad way, I don't know. It's really like towards the end, there was this, oh my god, there was this big part that I'm like, I think I'm gonna like vomit because it's kind of gross. But their story as well is very, it's not like your everyday setting. It's very, 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 very dark, and kind of taboo in a sense. So that's all. I'm just gonna say that, just because that's already a part of what's being posted on Goodreads.com. So I'm not really putting on a lot of spoilers out there, just because that's there. But anyway, I do, even though it's like right now, I can feel my breakfast like starting to come up just thinking about it again. Despite the cringe-worthy emotions and making my stomach turn, I still really enjoyed this book. It was, I love Penelope Ward's writing. It always captures me emotionally, and it's always written in a sense that it always makes me want more, if that makes any sense. So I really love that. I love all of her work that I've read so far. And I can be a pretty fast reader, so and her books are just, it makes me even a faster reader, I guess. So anyway, I don't really want to put a lot of spoilers in there, but they're, ooh, like, it makes me kind of want to vomit a little bit, and but it's just one of those things that it's a taboo, but yet the heart wants what the heart wants, I guess. That's what the story is about. So if you're interested to read that kind of story, go ahead and get this one. You're not gonna regret it at all. If you're kind of really weary in regards to taboo kind of topics, maybe this isn't for you, but I would really suggest you give it a chance, because it's really, really beautiful. It will really put you through a lot. I give this a 10-star rating, despite the fact of the big taboo that it makes me like want to gag and like bleh, and like vomit. Despite that, I still give this 10-star rating, because I truly, really did enjoy it. It was a kind of story that I really didn't expect to fall in love, and still really adore them. I adore Greta and Alec. I adore their journey, and it's heartbreaking, and it's beautiful, and it's sad, and it's just, I don't know, it just, oh my god, I'm getting a little weepy again just thinking about the story, thinking about the book. So I give it a 10-star rating out of 10. 2 thumbs up. I do recommend it. I think this is the first very incredibly taboo type of story that I really read, and that I enjoy, and that's why I'm giving it a 10-star rating, because of that. Like I said, I didn't expect to really enjoy this. I kind of thought maybe when I would rate this would probably be like a 7 or an 8. Worst case scenario would be like a 5 or a 6 out of 10, because of how taboo the topic is, for me anyway. I think a lot of people would think that way, just because, you know, it's family. So if you guys have any suggestions in regards to similar kind of context and content, it doesn't have to be taboo, but if it is, hopefully it's like not too in deep in that topic, just because I don't know if I could handle it. But this was written so beautifully that it was like, yeah, I was kind of like gagging a lot, but it was still worth it for me, even though I gagged a lot, you know? So if you have any suggestions in regards to other books about similar kind of story or genre, feel free to chat down below. If you've read this, I would like to converse with you guys and discuss how you enjoyed or not enjoyed the book. If you haven't, feel free to check out all the links are going to be down below in regards to anything related to this particular topic today. If you haven't heard of Penelope Ward or this book, feel free to look it up. You're not going to regret it. I mean, I thought I would, but I didn't. I do enjoy the book. I still do enjoy the book. I still do enjoy the story. I still do enjoy Alec and Greta's story. So, feel free to check that out. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.